Internet Tony Music Business Intelligence Podcast, Episode 2. Replacing Risa, Samro, Capasso, and Sampra, but still registering your music and earning money. While Risa, Samro, they usually work with when submitting your music to the radio stations and everything. So the radio system here is fucked up as it is. And like, okay, let me outsource a piece of information I found on YouTube. I was watching the podcast by Miss Cosmo, Scoop Makatini, and DJ VG Speedster too. So, you know, Miss Cosmo and Speedster work at the radio, work at SABC. But regardless, they said that SABC owes Samro and Sampra. What they meant is that SABC failed to pay artists overseas, then decided to do a 90% local music thing and make it look like they're doing us a favor as South Africans. But, well, the honest truth was that they are in debt. So, I don't want to mention politics and everything, you know, because that's another topic. But replacing those organizations and royalty collection services has never been easier now while we are on a digital age. You know, it's 2020. People gotta stop trying to register to Samro with their online emails. You know, it's fucking crazy. So replacing those systems but still earning money that you deserve has never been easier. Why am I saying that? Because there's a company called, actually we are going on another topic called music distribution. You know, a distribution aggregator such as CD Baby, TuneCore, DistroKid, RootNote, Amuse. They distribute music to iTunes, Spotify, plus 150 or 200 other stores, depending on whether the distributor takes the music out of your hands for free or for a percentage, or you pay an upfront subscription. Those companies that distribute music already have relationships with iTunes and the Google Plays. By that, they already create an ISRC code, which is a barcode that Samro also provides for the radios and everything. Okay, let me make it clear and not, guys, let's not overthink this. You can use a free distributor, or you can pay for DistroKid or TuneCore and still collect the money that Samro should be paying you. While on this note, you're not gonna wait for Samro to delay the payment. You're gonna get the money online right now or within a few months, let's say 2 or 3 months max. You know, depending on how many people buy the music, which is also on the topic, which is also gonna be discussed. You're gonna find better ways to sell music and make money. So for now, we're still talking distributors and replacing Samro, Risa, Capasso, and Sampra, but still register to collect and earn your money. With that being said, the first way that we already highlighted is using a music distributor such as CD Baby, DistroKid, TuneCore, Amuse, RootNote. From personal experience, I used DistroKid, have used TuneCore, have used I think that's pretty much it. I've used those two because it was what I could afford at that time, and I made about $20. Yeah, I think it was $20 from DistroKid, and I was just uploading beats, you know. And right now I'm planning on dropping a podcast where I show you how to upload or how to choose a distributor that can replace the Samro and everything. But everyone can like Google whatever they want, or we could like do it together, as I'm also trying to find a new distributor myself right now. I have a couple of lists lined up. I have a couple of options that I can choose from, but I want to take this step with you as the Music Business Intelligence podcast listeners, and supporters and family, actually a whole community of musicians, you know. So with that being said, those distributors, aggregators can play a role, that the same role that Samro and Risa can play, by providing the ISRC code. With that code, it doesn't matter, as long as your song is blowing up or your song is hot, they'll play you regardless. They'll use that code. They'll make sure that your distributor gets the money because the song is hot already, and you know it's registered under an American company. So those American companies have partnerships with South African companies. You could say TuneCore is like a distributor, is like a Samro here. It has a relationship with Samro. They work together. You know, they belong to, the music system is not as big as people make it out to be. These companies link to each other. So like, if you register with a distributor, you already covered the Samro part, and it's not even gonna be a problem. So when it comes to publishing your music, there's a company called Song Trust. It's an American company. It has a relationship with a South African company called Kapaso. If you could like go to Google and search for Song Trust and search for all the countries that they collect royalties from, even our country is there. You know, I could say it's the same with record labels. There's a Sony Universal Japan, Sony Universal South Africa, Sony Universal China, you know, Sony Universal England, Sony France, Sony Italy. You know, it's like the same mother company. It's like they belong to the same parent. You know, the music industry is not as big as people make it out to be, and right now it's going digital as ever. Deuce.